Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. So in today's video I am going to be showing you guys something a little different. I visited my friend, and well, actually my friend is visiting me. My friend Darren is here. We decided to go visit our friend who is Brian in New Jersey. So we were there for I think almost a week, and we decided to take care of his hair. That part of the video has already been filmed. If you want to fast forward to that part, I'll leave the timestamp on the screen below so you guys will fast forward. The reason why I sort of did his hair is he was looking for a way to keep up with his hair and also know how to take care of it, and I wanted to simplify things for him, so I didn't want to do the most. When we started the process of his hair, we didn't actually film it. His hair was like matted, it was like actually turning into dreadlocks, so we have to cut some out. He has been keeping his hair for a year now, but I think he have a tender head, so I think sometimes when he's combing it, he feel like he's combing it, but he's not really combing it. So then it turned into a log and it's matted, so we have to like brush some out and also cut some knots out. So you guys will see from the beginning that his hair was pretty much like stretch a little bit, but that was when we took the knots and all of the things out. Okay. So I'm going to play the video and you guys will see it, and I'll do a voiceover, and at the end I'll also sort of give you a summary of the process and everything that we did. So I'm going to keep quiet and you guys watch the video. So this is how his hair is looking now after we're able to detangle it and also cut out some of the knots that we're now being able to break through us using our hand and the comb. So this is what we are starting with. There is a little bit of knot still in, but this is what we are starting with. And just to give you guys a heads up, his head is very tender, so this process wasn't really a fun one for him. One thing I'll suggest that if you're doing somebody's hair like this that is very knotted, you should do it in days. Like, do it in days. Don't just do it like everything the same day, because it's definitely going to hurt the person's head. So the first thing I did is to shampoo his head. Like I mentioned earlier, he is not, I don't think he might shampoo his hair, so what I told him was he could use his body wash, like just the way he does it. So I make sure I shampoo his hair to get all the dirt out. His hair is not exactly dirty because he has washed it after we took out the knot and detangle, so this process was not really like a very long process. So after I shampoo, I added a conditioner. Another thing I'll point out is do use a conditioner that detangles a lot. This one helped a bit, but it wasn't extremely great, if I'll say that. Like it was a bit difficult to still detangle, but if you're using a very great conditioner, it will help a ton and it will also decrease the pain. Like I said, we're visiting, so there were a lot of things. The things that were available to me are what I'm using. So after the deep conditioner, I just rinse off his head and yeah, towel dry, because like I said again, that's all we have. We have towel. We don't have a microfiber towel, and even if we do, I don't think he was going to use it, so I just use things that I think he will use. Now that his hair is towel dried, I'm going to put in the Cantu curling cream. Again, that's what we have available, so that's what I'm using. I will suggest more so a moisturizer, a little heavy moisturizer for him, because he might not be able to layer on product, so that's what I would suggest for him. I personally didn't think the curling cream was the best at this point, but that's what we had, so that's what I used. So I went in with a curling cream. I put in a little bit, not too much, and then we went ahead and blow dry his hair to get it ready for a cornrow. He have a very thick hair, so we needed to stretch it a bit so my friend can be able to do the cornrow. So I'm just gonna let you guys watch the process. And yeah, also the cornrow part, the blow dry part, actually we didn't really blow dry, like fully stretch hair. He didn't like the idea of using a blow dryer on his head, so I didn't want to like do the most. And also, as I mentioned earlier, he was in pain, so we just did something very minimum, so we didn't fully stretch the hair. So yeah, that's what we did basically.
Feel safe with you when I'm older. Just know I tried to come back for you. I came back for you. Maybe it's better if I never love, so I don't have to open up, and you don't have to lose my trust every time. When my eyes get so attached.
What are we doing today? Well, we have already done it. We are halfway through. What did we do today?
You're trying to make me look like Michael B. Jordan.
You wish.
You asked me a question, I answered you, Michael B. Jordan.
Hey, the bathroom light is like on point too.
Shit.
He's a baby, y'all. Like, look at his face. At this point, I just forgot I was filming, so we stopped filming at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the final product in a bit. He did go to the salon to shape the side, so everything looks really neat. But I think the final product came out really great. This is how the final product came out. I think my friend did good with the braids, considering how thick his hair is, and I really like the outcome. I think it's very pretty. Let me know in the comments what you think about the style. Like, how did we do basically? Let me know that in the comments. And that is his sister Amber. Hey Amber. Okay guys, so that's it for the video. So what I basically did is to shampoo, condition his hair, and also detangle. So what I told him was to shampoo. He worked at a healthcare facility, so he's going to be washing his hair pretty much every day, just because of the pandemic and everything going on. So he's probably going to, I didn't really stress on using shampoo because I just feel like he might not be interested in using shampoo. At this point, he even want to cut the hair off because he thinks a lot of work. His hair is very thick, so it is a bit difficult to work with it. But my goal for him is to keep his hair hydrated and also detangle for the most part. So what I told him was, instead of using shampoo every day, he can alternate between shampoo and conditioner. So let's say he uses shampoo today, tomorrow he can use a conditioner to do a cold wash after he comes back from work. And so he will sort of simplify everything, and then he can just use a leave-in or a moisturizer and make sure the hair is always combed. If you're a guy out there, another way to simplify your hair routine is to always give it a protective style. So if you're going to be braiding it, make sure you try and braid it. At least a braiding that will take you for 1 week or 2 weeks, so you don't have to always deal with your hair. I think it's even more easier to wash your hair when it's in a cornrow than when the hair is just out. So if you have a friend that is a guy that can braid, or a female friend that is a girl that can braid, I think it will be more easier. Maybe if you're going to a salon, it will tend to become expensive, so you might not want to do that. But if you find a friend that can do it for you, that would be a very good thing to do. So the giving the braids in will help you to not have to deal with a lot of the things. I did not deep condition his hair because I think that's something that he will absolutely not do. It was a lot of hassle to get him to even do this, so he was not going to do deep condition. Okay, if I suggest it, he's going to say no. He's not about to put anything in his hair and pull shower cap and wait for it to process. No. So I personally don't think it's necessary for him. I just think that when he continues to use conditioner and moisturizer, he should be fine. For the most part, he's not trying to grow his hair for it to be longer. It's just more so to keep it at a certain length that it can be braided for him to create styles that he wants to create. So he's not really looking for a big fro. So yeah, I keep things very simple for him, and I think that's very important. If you're a guy, depending on the kind of guy you are, you might want to do the deep conditioning, but if you don't have time and you really don't care about hair, keep it very simple. Shampoo, condition, moisturize, and put in a protective style, and you are good to go. The key is making sure your hair is moisturized and making sure that your hair is all the way detangled, because if it is not detangled, you are going to have pain. Like, we stopped filming the video at some point. We forgot we're filming the video because the cornrow part was way painful for him. Like it was like a baby when we were doing that. So yeah, just try to keep things simple. That's basically it. Even if you're female, keeping everything simple is very easy when you're doing your hair. So that's it for this video. If you have anything pertaining guys hair that you want me to bring in the future, let me know in the comments and I'll try to bring that. But as for right now, that's what works for my friends, so that was what we did. So if you have any tips that you want to leave in the comments, be sure to leave that as well, and I will catch you in the next video. So until then, stay blessed and beautiful.